the 22nd of November 2011. A warm welcome along to today's United Kingdom Talk. I've just realised I'm wearing the same T-shirt as yesterday. I do hope not. How embarrassing is that? I think I've got the same T-shirt on, dears. Awful. Well, I have to say, a very good quiz night again on Sunday. We had 11 teams playing and a rather nice crowd of people, actually. One from... they were mostly from Ireland, and there was one French girl in there. Where we do the quiz, it's a very international audience in there. We do that at Belucci's in Hammersmith every Sunday night from 7 o'clock until 10 o'clock. Lovely early night for me to finish as well. And although I have to say, I went to bed, I think Sunday is my usual sort of early night. I'm usually in bed by about 1:30 in the morning, which may sound late to you, but believe me, is like an early night to me. And I had the most terrible trouble sleeping on Sunday night for some reason, and a little bit of a nightmare, which involved Mum and Dad were in this dream, and it wasn't very nice actually. Not in a nasty way. It just wasn't a nice dream. I won't say what was in it and what have you, but kind of woke me up a little bit and you know, had me worried. You know, I rarely have bad dreams. Very rarely. I have vivid dreams. I do like vivid dreams where all the colours stand out, and I'm sure you know the sort of thing. Very rarely I have a bad dream, but I had one on Sunday. I don't think it was that kept me awake, and I kept getting up to go to the toilet all the time. Isn't that strange? Kept going out to have a wee every every hour or so. I kept waking up and having to go to the toilet. I don't know where it all came from, to be honest. It's not that I had a lot to drink on Sunday night or anything like that. I don't drink, only tea. So I don't know what's going on there. I hope I'll have a better night tonight. Gonna say hello to Niko. I think I'm saying your name right. Niko. Niko in the Philippines, who has become one of our latest viewers, and he has become one of my friends on Facebook, and we've been talking on there. And he actually works in his family business out there in the Philippines. So hello, Niko, and stay in touch on the Facebook. My Facebook username, by the way, boys and girls, is Chris Reardon UK, and on there you get all the updates of when the shows come out and everything else. Okay, Chris Reardon UK. And once again, those of you that might have missed yesterday's show, you should now be able to download the show on iTunes, whether you want the audio or the video. There's two separate things for that. Okay, so keep an eye on that. United Kingdom Talk on iTunes. You can now get the video and the audio as well. Two separate things. You either choose the audio or the video, or you can have both if you want. I kind of said, why would you want to watch or listen to both? I don't know. All right, it's on iTunes and also Blip TV, and what's the other one? Daily Motion. We're on all those things, as well as YouTube as well. Okay. Does anyone know what's happened to Fag Ash Lil? A dear friend of mine who's down in Hove near Brighton seems to have disappeared. Haven't heard from her for a while, and we're becoming a little bit concerned. So anyone knows what's happened to Fag Ash Lil, one of our regular correspondents, please let me know on the email. My email address is chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. I thought a little bit of colour in the programme today. I have bought my orchid interview. Isn't it amazing how long these flowers last on an orchid? I've had this thing for weeks now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 beautiful flowers on this orchid. It just goes on and on. Do you have orchids growing wild in the Philippines, I wonder, Niko? Do you? Do they grow? Because I know they like warm conditions, but apparently they don't like direct sunlight. Did you know that? No. If it's against a windowsill, you're supposed to draw the curtain behind it. They don't like direct sunlight because apparently where they grow naturally, they're under forests and things like that. Yes. So that's it. All right. Now, lots of emails still to get through. Hello to Guillermo. Guillermo. How are you, sir? Who says, he was the one who suggested that we go back onto iTunes because we haven't been on that for a while. He says, if it's too much for you to put the videos of your show on iTunes, please don't do it. I remember how down in the dumps you were a while back, and it made my heart cry to see that, as you are always an upbeat person. Yeah, I get these depression periods. I do actually try and hide them. you know, but sometimes you do see them. Sorry about that. I'll try not to look, I was going to say possessed then. I'm constantly possessed. I shall try not to look too depressed for you. I'm fine at the moment. No depression at all at the moment, okay? Guillermo says, when he stopped doing them, it was obvious that the various uploads to different sites were consuming too much of your time. I want you to be fresh and happy all the time and possibly doing another cookery show when you are inspired to do so. Cheers from Guillermo. Guillermo. I'd love to put, I'm going to put a circle around that so I can pronounce your name correctly. Sorry about that, Guillermo. Yes, I hope to do another cooking show soon. I don't know what we're going to do, actually. I think young Simon wants to come round and do another show at some point, so that would be quite nice to see him. Actually, you know, the uploads to those other things like iTunes, they actually don't take too long, to be honest. They don't take too long, so we'll be able to do that, all right, as you requested it. Hello to Jessie BT, who says, hey Chris, your Katie is a dear. She's talking about the cat, of course, that you always see when we're in the garden. You know, maybe if you give her a teaspoon of cod liver oil, that will help her coat. My mum used that on our dogs' coats, and they would shine and the fur would be good and healthy. What is that like? Would you put that in her food or something like that? Cats, the trouble is with cats, they're very, very fussy with the food. Anyone who's got a cat will know exactly what I mean. Sometimes, right, you'll put something down and then nosh away at it really quickly and it'll all be gone, you know. And then you'll do it again and again, knowing that the cat likes that. And all of a sudden, you'll put it down one day and she'll just walk off from it. You know, but that's your favourite food. Doesn't want it anymore. Don't we love them? We love cats. Oh, I've got that video of Ronny's cat, haven't I? I forgot all about it here. I'll tell you what, while I'm doing the next email, I'll show you a little video of Ronny's brand new kitten. Yeah, there's his kitten there. I think his other ginger cats are in there as well. The kitten's name is Ralph. It's a little grey and black thing. The most beautiful cat you've ever seen in your entire life, to be honest. And he's also got 2 ginger cats as well. So have a little look at those while we're doing this final email today, which comes from young Yannick. Hello, Yannick, who is now in Australia. Yannick is a jet setter. Lovely to hear from you, Yannick, who says, hi, Chris. I'm writing to you on the subjects you raised the other week. Firstly, I'd like to share my opinion on the topic of respect with you. The story about the funeral where one of the guys made a disrespectful comment while the priest was speaking set me thinking. I know several people who have behaved similarly when experiencing and being exposed to a different lifestyle or culture. As they so firmly believe in their own views and convictions, they simply cannot accept anything other than what they're used to. Now, this is, of course, referring to someone who was sitting at the back of a church where one of my younger friend's funerals happened a couple of weeks ago. I didn't actually go to this service, but a friend of mine, Danny, went there. And while the priest was saying, the Lord be with you, this person sitting just behind Danny spoke out in a loud voice, whatever. It's just so totally uncalled for and downright rude, if you ask me. So that's what Yannick's talking about here. Yannick says, it pains me to see this kind of behaviour, which I call narrow-mindedness, because it's essential to acknowledge diversity, whether it's religion, political views or sexuality, in order for a society to function and develop. Tolerance only helps us understand others, and if we stick to a certain social code, living in a community, whether it be national or international, becomes far less complicated. Therefore, I also believe that manners play a vital role. For instance, if someone bumps into me in the street, I appreciate them apologising to me or holding up a hand to say sorry. In Germany, it seems that this politeness has completely disappeared, while everyone minding their own business and not paying a great deal of attention to others' individuals. Yeah, I mean, and this is the same in the UK as well, Yannick, to be honest. You know, so many people, they just bump into you and then walk off. No word of sorry, nothing at all. It's like you were in the way, and it is downright rudeness. I don't know where the respect has disappeared from other people. If I bump into anyone, I always say, you know, sometimes I bump into someone and I say sorry, and I've had people turn around and say, I should think so. I don't know what planet a lot of these people are coming from now. Whether they were born out of other humans, or they've been created in a test tube or something like that to be downright rude, because that's what they are. You also say, of course, you know, about diversity. Can you just imagine how boring it would be if everyone looked and acted and spoke the same? That'd be awful, wouldn't it? He says, as you may know, I'm currently travelling in Australia, and the first thing that caught my attention over here is the genuine friendliness and politeness displayed by Australians, which is pretty remarkable. It struck me immediately that people are far more inclined to start a conversation with you, or are more willing to help you in this part of the world. This is another reason why I'm enjoying my time down under, and I feel I'm gaining a lot from this experience. Hope you're well. From Yannick in Germany. Thank you very much, Yannick. Yes, it's true to say of the Australian people. You know, I found them extremely friendly. I mean, really, really very friendly in Australia, and indeed on Norfolk Island, where I love very much. Anyway, boys and girls, time to go. Hope you enjoyed the little video there of Ronny's cats, his little kitten Ralph, and his other two cats, Louis and Vuitton. Great names for cats, aren't they? Especially Ralph. There's his little cat. I did promise you I'd show you those. That's it from the show today. My email address, be lovely to hear from you, is chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. I'll see you on the next show. Thanks for watching and listening. Bye-bye.